Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the 1st through the 3rd. I'm getting a late start here at the beginning of the month, but that's okay. I apologize for my long absence. I had the flu, then pneumonia, then bronchitis, then pneumonia. It's just been a hell of a month and a half. It's been 6 weeks of coughing. So in light of that, I'm taking some cards ahead of time to kind of minimize my time on screen so that I won't be coughing for you. And thank you for understanding about that. And we're going to get started. This particular reading for you, Sagittarius, seems to be financial and career in nature. If that's not of interest to you, then check your other birth chart placements to see if one of those readings resonates for you further. Now, we start off here in our upper row with this primary focus on a sense of sadness, a sense of grief, a sense of trauma, a sense of loss, a sense of difficulty, ultimately. Difficulty as a result of some sort of financial hardship, it appears. And we do see that with this Two of Coins, there's been kind of some tight finances. You know, maybe you've been struggling to have some work-life balance because there's been such a strong focus on finances, paying your bills, and kind of just an overall sense of difficulty in the financial area. And so we also have the Six of Cups along with our Eight of Cups in the reverse on top of it. And so we do see that this period of that you're going to be prioritizing as you move into November, you're going to be prioritizing finances over your own happiness. We definitely see with this Six of Cups that there is somebody in your life who's going to be very generous. They're going to show you some sort of charity and, support. They may give you a little loan, or they may, float you some money for some groceries or something of that nature. But this person's going to be a very supportive force in your life as the beginning of the month, kind of rolls in. So that looks positive. That looks fantastic. As far as love goes, let's just touch on that briefly. You have rest and relaxation as essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. And right now, with what we have for you, there's definitely a break in the romantic front coming up in order for you to pursue financial security. If you currently have financial security, obviously this is not a reading for you, but that seems to be the focus. And so we have the Justice card here. And the Justice card is indicating that there's some sort of decision or some sort of compromise that you're going to need to make, expressing your truth, finding some sort of honest movement forward, honest work, of course. Definitely stay away from anything illegal. And those of you that are waiting on a court case or to sign a document, something of that nature, that could be coming into play in the very near future also. We do see that you are going to be breaking some old habits with the Devil, breaking some old habits with, mismanaged finances, or discovering things that perhaps, may have been a guilty pleasure that you can release in order to save some money. So there's a focus on kind of a releasal of the old. Now, the good news. I see a sudden change in the job front with the potential new job coming in. Now, there's something that's super important to note. Our dice is focused on the third house. In the sign of Libra, we have Venus showing up with our 3 astrological dice. Venus rules over finances and love. So we often talk about Venus, ruling over love, but it also rules over finances, and it rules over the sign of Libra. Libra being the fairness, right? That aspect of being responsible, being fair-minded, things of that nature. Because there's this focus here on wealth in the third house for you, because this is financial in nature. This sudden change in new job could be as a result of you putting your resume out. It looks like it is a very good time for you to be looking for a job online, or for you to be emailing or communicating, with some people about potential new job opportunities. And if you put your resume out online, it looks like it will receive some interest. And so that's positive, that's great, that's wonderful. And you have a far greater chance of finding a job in the present moment due to all of this influence that's showing. So that's important to note. We have this wounded warrior energy. That's kind of like you've been through the battle, been through the war, kind of feeling like, you're giving up, but you're still plodding forward. I'd like to point out, Sagittarius, that both of the next two decks had the Page of Coins as the overall energy. And we know the Page of Coins to be, a little bit of a steady energy, very quiet, very dedicated, and very much planning. So it looks like you're needing to plan for your future, for your strong financial future, and take a moment to do so in this time of rest and relaxation. We also see that there is going to be somebody by your side who is going to be supporting you during this process, not necessarily financially supporting you, but emotionally for certain. And we see that there is a need for you to kind of look at your goals and start that future planning here in order to get out of this energy of struggle. To find that creative source of inspiration that allows you to bring in some positive movement here. And we see that with the Sun on top of the Queen of Pentacles here, you are going to be shining very radiantly for any potential new employers as well. You'll be seen in very high regard, and that's positive. You'll be seen as responsible. You'll be seen in a higher regard than some of the competition as well, even though the competition for a new job may be fierce. But we definitely see a very generous, welcoming energy here with the Queen of Coins and the Sun indicating, happy movement for you on this financial front. Now, the Seven of Wands does show that you will be protecting your financial stability as you are growing it and as you are developing it, moving forward. So that's positive. That's really good. It's like you're setting yourself up in a positive way for the future, which I love to see that. The Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands with the Emperor falling on top of these two cards indicates that there's going to be some sort of relief, financial relief of the struggles that you've been through in the recent past, and that you'll receive some sort of creative inspiration on how to make some more money. There may be a sudden decision you're going to have to make, but it all affects your stability, the structure of your life, the protection of your finances, the protection of, different aspects of your life. And there's this strong energy of you having it all together, Sagittarius, which is fantastic, utterly fantastic. Love it. And we do see in this particular card, there is this weaving of the future, right? There's this creating a new future for yourself, creating a new you, creating a new job, moving towards something that's bright and exciting and that's going to fulfill all areas of your life. So that's beautiful. Once again, just like our card here, we have a focus on rest and relaxation, sort of like you won the battle, now it's time to rest, right? So we see that you won this battle in the future when you get this creative inspiration or this financial relief or this new job. But then there's going to be a period of rest. And during that period of rest is precisely when you should be making your decisions for the future. It's when you should be planning out what comes next. It's when you should be saying, you know what, I'm not going to wait anymore on, somebody else to take control of this situation. I'm going to take control of it now. I'm going to put the resume out. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to, head forward. I'm going to release those fears. I'm going to release the fears and worries, face your own inner demons and say, I've got this, and go after it. Whatever it happens to be in the job front and financial sector. And then we have this beautiful energy of the Four of Wands, which tells me that you will have a lot of support from your loved ones. It's a very happy energy. It's a harmonious energy. It's like things will be moving in a very positive direction. And if you notice, we definitely have a partner energy here. So if you are currently partnered up, Sagittarius, it's very positive for you. If you're not, don't worry about that, because the King of Coins talks about having that provisions for both your emotional and financial success in life. And it's a very secure place to be. There may be a mentor that steps in, but it's financial security and protection. So, Sagittarius, if you're dealing with any kind of financial crisis or financial struggle, just know that relief is up ahead, but it's going to require you to take some steps and take advantage of the energy that's currently out there affecting your chart and affecting your life. Take advantage of that energy and go after this financial stability, because it is in your hands if you choose to seize it. All right, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Love and light to you. I'll see you again soon. Bye.